Alright, I do believe that we are live. Alright, so we're back. Another stream of the Minecraft variety. So let's get stuck into it. QBiX's world, it's loaded up. Excellent. So we're back. We've haven't done any building off stream. I want to do that all on stream, but we have been doing a couple things off stream, some mining, some resource gathering and everything. As you can see, I ventured out and I found some dark oak. I might just have a quick nap and we shall get back to day. But don't worry. Let me 2 seconds, sorry. Might as well. Yeah, so there we go. Okay. I probably should learn how to be more prepared. But we went for a little bit of a wander. I do have that turned down 8 chunks. I'm going to turn that back up to 16. All right. So we went for a bit of a wander. While we were out there, we found 3 dogs, which is actually quite cool. I really enjoy that, and I would like you guys to chuck some names in the comments and whatnot, and let me know what you think, because that would be fantastic. We also have ventured out. We found a mangrove swamp, which is wonderful. That's actually the reason I ventured out, because I have a build that I want mangrove for. It has nothing to do with the main house. I don't really want to use mangrove in this area. However, on our ventures, we found a village which genuinely had quite a lot of villagers who are now locked in their respective houses, and I have no clue how that happened, but they got locked out. And also, the bundles are absolutely insane. I absolutely love the bundles. They're absolutely wonderful. So, on today's stream, and also we did a little bit of mining, and we found enough diamonds to make a axe and a pickaxe. We haven't really been doing much else, and the VODs and stuff, I've recorded that and they'll all be uploaded to my second channel, which links are in Twitch now. However, my plan for this stream is I've marked out a little bit of area here, and I want to turn that into a wheat field. I want to make a nice little wheat field. Down here, I'm eventually going to get rid of this, make a little dock out there, and a jetty and a pier, whatnot. And I like how the terrain here is a couple blocks high. So I'm going to move my mine. We've got a bit of a mine here. I'm going to move that to over on that hill over there. This rain is really annoying. And I want to make like a little retainer wall. I reckon that will be quite fun, actually. I reckon that'll be good. Give it a try. So we're going to make a wheat field here. Then I want to make a dog pen out the back here for the doggos, which we are yet to name, but we have 3 of them. So that'll be cool. Don't worry, Claude is still doing good. Actually, I'll show you what I've done to Claude, because Wombat in the last stream said that we made it a thing that if anything happens to Claude before day 100, we are deleting the world. And I do not want that to happen. So I may or may not have gone a little bit overprotective, and I've covered Claude in glass. So he's a little bit more protected, which is fantastic. Yeah, so I want to get stuck into building the farm there, a bit of a wheat field, so we can get some more food and everything. And then I want to work on the house a bit. So we've got the basic outline, which is excellent. I want to add a chimney in on the back here, and I've added a bit of an area where I think it'll be good. Add a chimney up. I don't want it too high. Maybe just 1 or 2 blocks above the roof. And then I want to add let's jump into free cam. I want to add a window up over there. So I think what we'll do is, also, I've been doing a lot of mining off camera. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff to work with, which will be excellent, and a whole lot of wood and whatnot, which is wonderful. And I got a whole bunch of tuff because I really enjoyed working with it for the roof. Just getting some hydration in. And I want to make kind of like a ruined, crumbling wall around the farm. So I think that's what we're going to work on first. So I'll grab some tuff here and some cobblestone too. Check it out. Ooh. I always forget I have this new data pack on, and I really like how all this has changed, and that's quite fun. So I want to get stuff. I want to keep it in like all this here. So I want to do some walls, some stairs, and some slabs. I might just get basically like 9 of each, just to. Oh, it'll give me a whole heap of them. Some walls there, and I'll do the same for the cobblestone, so that way then I'm not chewing up all my resources, which will be excellent. I can put that away. Now I don't really want to go use these too much, so I'm still going to be using iron for now, and we don't have any armor yet, but I don't feel like I have enough iron to waste on the armor, although it probably will come in handy. I did have one near-death experience, which was very much not good. Got down to half a heart too. When I make a full video of building the starter house, it'll be in there. So that's the outline there. So I'm thinking do something like that. What do I got? Let's sort this out. So I'll get me a block. Then I'll go stairs, and then walls, and then slabs. I'll have to move my torches. Oh no, what a shame, having to move the torches. I'm thinking maybe add that guy there, do like a slab situation, kind of like that. And then maybe bring in a tuff. Okay, yep. Oh, I could do, and then put a slab on there. Bring a wall over there. Like I know people can just come walk up and into it. I'm not trying to block anything from happening. I just want to make it look like it's crumbling and it's a bit run down. And maybe chuck a slab there and a wall on a wall. How does that look? Okay, it's not too bad so far. Actually, this isn't turning out too bad. I'm kind of liking it. I do want to... Ooh, buttons. That's what I'll need, some buttons. Actually, do I have any stone? If I have stone... Can you make cobblestone buttons? No, you cannot, so... I might just smelt up. Yeah. Smelt up some stone so we can make some buttons. I reckon we'll go maybe an upside down stairs. Nah, or actually, hold on. We might be able to make that work. Not liking how I can see straight through them. Maybe a block. Maybe. Not too sure. Maybe an upside down stair. Oh, not vibing it. Yeah, I guess. Might as well. We can just stick with it. I've never really made boulders like this before, so this is fun. This is a good little whatchamacallit, experiment, I guess you could say. I can add a stair. Oh, I like that corner there. That's good. And then we'll chuck a tough slab there. And we're going to a tough block. And I reckon we can connect that and that with a tough block and put a tough cobblestone brick behind it. Oh, actually, if I get rid of that, that looks good. I like that. Nice. Go stair, and I reckon we'll go stair like that. Chuck a wall, maybe? No, I reckon we'll go an actual block of tough. And then we can chuck a wall there, maybe an extra, yep, that's a bit too skinny. This rain is really annoying. I think I've chosen like the wettest area known to man in this world. It rains like every 30 seconds. And it is annoying to say the least. Maybe a cobblestone slab. No, that's a wall. Maybe a cobblestone slab. Okay, that's not looking too bad, actually. I like it, because this is all going to be filled in with wheat. This is all going to be wheat. In saying that, I do have, on my trips out into the wasteland, I did find some carrots and potatoes, which are a godsend. Also found beetroot seeds. I don't know if beetroot isn't the best for food, but I really like them as a decoration plant. So I got a whole bunch of food there, which is excellent. So we're not in a bad position. And like I said, we did find a village, and I want to eventually make a village breeder and an iron farm. They're going to be the two two next builds essentially, because I don't like mining for iron. I don't like it. Is it night? I think it's finally night. We can get rid of this rain. Hell yeah, get me to bed. That's it. Oh, that's new. I didn't know they did that. I didn't know. Look at that. Yeah. So again, if you jump in and you have names for dogs, like I would absolutely love it. Because every animal I tame in this world, I want Stream to name. I might make one name here and there if I'm really vibing one. But definitely want that to be community engagement right there and have people name stuff. That'll be wonderful. This is looking so good, actually. Ooh, wonder if the stone. Look at that. Now, what we can do, actually got 2 there, so I'll turn those into buttons. And I'll turn 16 more into buttons. And what I might actually do is go through and just replace that with a block of stone. And then over here, and just add in a block of stone every now and then, get a little bit of variation to it. I like that. Actually, I might be able to do the same with, get me 10 slabs too. I'll be able to replace a slab here and there. For example, this one. Slab. I reckon we can put a button there. No, we can't put a button in because I'm going to have... So the buttons can only go on top, which isn't bad. But, yes. So I'm also going to have to be careful because I can't make that a water source then. I'll leave the buttons till last. So what I put... Alright, what have we got? I reckon we go back to the wall there. I reckon we do a 3 wall like that. I can always move this. I know it's not the right tool, using a pickaxe to dig dirt, but oh well. Don't yell at me. I'm fragile. I like that. And then one, I reckon we'll chuck in a stone. Oh, what do we do that? How does that look? Probably shouldn't use stone for that one. Do I get the stone back or does it go cobblestone? Oh, I do get the stone slab back. There you go. Maybe I do go 2 on that one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave it. We can always come back and change it. Now I need to go back to a wall. I reckon we got the stone there, so I'm going to put a smooth stone, chuck another one in there. That'll look good. Now I do have to think, because here's the entrance to the house. So I want to be able to come down Can make this like a stairway. And I reckon we'll make the entrance to the farm, these ones here. So I'll leave these open. So that'll be the entrance. And that way then I can connect that straight up with the pier and then eventually up to the house. Which is... I am actually... Let's just take a step back. I'm really vibing with that. This is actually... Oh, I love it when I spam blocks and it works. There's no better feeling than just placing a whole bunch of blocks and looking back at it and being like, it works. My crazy idea is working. No, I'll get a tough... what can I put in here? I reckon I'll go... What does it look like on this side? Definitely think I need to fill this side out a bit more. I reckon I'll put a block there. Actually, yeah, that looks really good. And then I can even put a like slab all the way back there. Yeah, that's it. That's looking good. I mean, like, I can come up here and get out. Like I said, I know zombies and mobs and stuff can get into the farm on this side, but I'm not doing it to block everything off. Might get a smooth slab there and then a... Where's the stair? Cobblestone stair. Yeah, that's looking good. And then we'll chuck a button there for a bit of variation. Where do I put a button there? Oh, I can't actually place a button. There you go. Figuring out something new. Place a button on top of a wall. I cannot. There you go. There you go, chat. We're finding out what you can and can't do in Minecraft. I actually like that. It's actually grown on me. Nah. Don't like that. Now, let's just make... So the back's looking good. Oh, I hear stuff. Are they below me? I think they are. Well, we're just going to leave them there. Oh, yep. That looks good. This is actually looking really good. This is turning out better than I thought. Oh, I cannot wait to get the wheat in. I reckon what we'll do is we'll put a stair. I'll do that. An upside down stair. Put a wall there. Go tough block. Cobblestone slab. A button perhaps. Nah, it's got the other wall there. It's two high points next to each other. But I don't mind that. I'll probably do that. I'll get me a stair there. I'll put a stair that way. That's kind of the backwoods. That guy there. No, don't want that. That's probably going to happen. I'll probably put that there and there we go. Getting a bit of a boulder now. So I might get a shovel, clear out the bit of dirt there. Do I even have a shovel? I have... How many durability does that have? 4. Might as well use it. I don't think I have a shovel. I'll have to make one. There you go. Might just get rid of this whole dirt area here. See if we can get through this tree without breaking. Now, there we go. It broke. We were 1 durability short. That is okay. That tree's going to annoy me though. I can always replant it. Where's my diamond axe? This one? Yep. What I might do is just turn the friendly creatures down a bit. Just halfway. Just because as much as I love them, same in real life, their barking can be a little bit annoying. Would be awesome to have in real life. A slider to turn down a dog barking, especially for like a nosy neighbour's dog. Like if you're constantly hearing the neighbour's dog barking all day, it's just like, I'ma just turn that volume down. That would be fantastic, I reckon. I really like the roof. Like this is probably one of the best builds I've done. Every time I see it, I'm just like, mwah, nailed it. Now this is coming along quite well. I can actually chuck another wall. Can I do that? I can. You know what? I'll chuck a block right there. Oh yeah, this is looking good. I do like that. I might just fill that in. Now, I reckon we'll place a block there. Probably go... Oh... I'll place that there. And we'll place a slab on top. And on top... Oh, how does that look? Now, I'm not the biggest fan of that. What I might do, though, is... Ah, that's looking a lot better. And then I'll place a slab there, and I reckon I'll keep... no. Not a fan of that. Place some blocks there. Is that looking too crowded, though? I think that's a bit too crowded. I'm not liking the, that wall there. Right. Actually, what about just a normal stone? Yeah, I don't mind that. Get rid of that, and then I'll chuck a... Oh, not a button. Don't want a button there. I'll go wall, and I'll put the wall there. And then I'll grab me the tough wall. Where'd they go? Am I out of tough walls? I think I'm out of tough walls. Joys of not making many. Yeah, I'll make me another 8. It's looking good. And a button. That's it. Another button there. I like that. I like that a lot. Actually, that's not looking too bad. It does mean we did lose one wheat spot, but I reckon views over production. Now this is going to be the entrance. So I did that. Actually, wrong spot. I'll do that. I'll put a button there. I'm basically going to be putting a button on every open spot. That looks quite good. And I'm vibing a normal stone right there. Because then we can come in, bada bing, bada boom. We got our wheat field right here, and we'll have wheat all up here too. So like I said, this is going to be outside there. Actually, what I can do is chuck that guy there. Cobble, and tough. And I know I placed a stone and I don't have silk, but I don't like it. I reckon I'm gonna make it 3 tough actually. That's tough. Haha, it's funny. I don't know if I like the 3 tough. But I don't want to have it... You know what? We'll move this one over. Go cobble there. And we'll make it 5 wide our entrance. Because then, yeah, I like that a lot better. To me, it doesn't feel as uniform, and actually, we'll swap that one with that one. So I'll do tough there, cobble. Yeah, now we're cooking. Look at that. I very much like that. And we'll place our last... Are we out of cobblestone stairs? I think we are. Time for more stairs. I'll get another 6 stairs. I know I'll use them. So I do like the 2 high wall there, but it's something I probably will only put one more, probably about here to be honest, and that's too tough, so I reckon I'll go 2 cobblestone. Just like that. And then that way then it's the only like 2 high points of it, because it's something I like, but to me it's like needs to be just very sparingly. That guy, I reckon I'll do 2 of that. What's that, tough wall? Yeah, I got a tough wall there and a... Actually, I shall go put a slab there, normal stone, and then put another slab there. I do... How does that look? Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I reckon I'll keep the 3 slabs there. What about back from up here? Let's say we've just... haven't done any interior yet. We've just walked out. Oh, that's looking good. That is looking good. I like that. And we come over here and we look down on it. We're cooking. We are doing quite well, actually. Especially considering I've never worked in this style before. And I do want to go through and add... I'm going to add another layer up there. Eventually, I'm going to bring the top layer probably about 3 or 4 in, all the way around up here. And I'm going to put a dog kennel here. And that way then I can add, like... I'm thinking... like a layer of tuff or cobblestone down the bottom, just very sparingly within the dirt, just to so it's not like 4 high of dirt. So I will get to that, even if I need to push it, because the farm's coming all the way up here. Eventually, we'll be covering this up. I don't think I've explored that cave down there, or we know where a cave is. Eventually, we can always come back to it. I'm going to cover that up. Mine's going to be over there. What are we missing? Slabs, so... I'm missing cobblestone walls. Go grab some. Right now, I've got stairs there. So I only have 1 tough stair left. Yeah, I'm missing cobblestone walls. I think I need 14 cobblestone. Ah, stuff it. It's always one of my biggest problems. I'm like, oh, I only have like a limited amount of resources. Yes, let me make 17,000 stairs. Every single time. I make a couple more tough stairs. Well, it's tough. I had a lot more tough than I thought I did. I get 15 more tough stairs. There we go. Back in there. So I'm really liking it. I think I may need to bring in more actual stone to it. Maybe get some stone stairs. So I do like it, but it's a little I don't know, so if I'm thinking I place a stone stair there. Place you with the stone stair. Oh, we got a couple of mobs up there. I might need to spawn proof that up there. That will be a later job. And actually, stone stair right there will do well. I think I'll replace that with a stone stair too. We'll have this a bit of a like an actual stone area, as you can see. Yeah, I like that. Just smooth grey in with all the harsh textures as well. Just having a bit of smooth grey works wonders. Speaking of harsh, is that too much stone? I think it may be, but 2 blocks, and then got another wall situation. I think I'll go double wall there. Place another wall. Okay, if I do that and I place a block of stone behind. Okay, that's not bad. And a block of stone there. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking. What's this? Tough slab. I reckon do a tough slab there and there. And a cobblestone slab. Where are you? Is that too slabby? I don't know. I don't know if it's too slabby. I'll get rid of that one. Because I do want to be able to see the wall. See. Yeah, I can come back to it. But I don't mind that. Oh, that's actually not bad. We do lose another space, but I don't mind that. Maybe I get rid of that and put a tough one. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's looking good. How are we looking from up here, from the back side? I shall put a... Nah, wrong one. I wanted... Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I will just put a... Not where I wanted you to go. Can you just do that? Thank you. Actually, that's kind of interesting. I didn't know you could do that with stairs. Hold on. Did I just unlock something for myself? What had I done there? Oh, I did that. Okay. Oh, actually, from the top. Oh, that might be interesting having like a runner in like the floor. Okay. I don't know. Well, we can always come back to that in later builds. Place 2 buttons. Yep. I like the buttons. And I can always put some lanterns on there too. That is the other thing. I want it to be nice and lit up. I think those mobs may be gone. I'll do just a quick... Actually, hold on. I always forget I've installed this. This is such a game changer, this data pack. Being able to just quickly run around and being like, yep, this is all spawn proof is amazing. Oh, it's a fox. Oh, that's an Enderman. Don't want to look him in the eye. Yeah, you know what, I'll just place one right here too. And I reckon that's good enough for now. Oh yeah, this is looking so good. I'm really enjoying how this is turning out. Don't scare me, please, sir. I'm not in the mood to be frightened. I do not want any of your funny business. We've got a bunch of seeds too. This is almost grown. Yes, excellent. What am I doing? I'm trying to think, that's what I'm doing, and it's not working. Whoever gave me the thinking license needs to have their ability to hand out license revoked. I'm really liking how this is turning out, actually. This is looking fantastic. Get a vertice over here. Oh, that is basically exactly what I was looking for. That is phenomenal. Oh, hell yeah. I'm actually... what's the word? Surprising myself with my incredible talents. That is the word I'm looking for. It is, yeah. That is absolutely fantastic. So let's keep moving. Cobblestone block. I reckon I'll have a run of 2 normal blocks. Just break up the bit of the grey. And a normal... followed by a Normal slab and a cobblestone slab. Don't like the orientation of that. Cobblestone slab, thank you very much, sir. And I will place an upside down stair. And then on the back side here, yeah, because I don't like having the big gaps like that through it. Like, little gaps like that, to me, it kind of is like a rock's falling out of the wall, you know? But as you can see, you can't, like even, yeah, behind there, you can't. So we shall add a block behind here, simple fix. I think we'll go tough stair like that. Tough stair when I placed a stone stair. I'm nailing it. I guess you could say speaking as tough. Oh, I'm a comedian. I'm an actual comedian. Ah, that looks better. It's a bit more rounded. I like it. Might get rid of that one. I am liking this a lot. And then, yeah, I'm going to have the 2 high there. How do I do the 2 high over here? Was it on? Okay. So I could kind of do the inverse of that and make the center one the high one. I don't mind that. Then a... Is that too much normal stone? Actually, what I can do is cobblestones. I do like that. Yeah, having a bit of like actual walls there. Another cobblestone wall in there that rounds it out nicely. These will need to be replaced with dirt so I can eventually put crops on them. Or not crops under the under there, but it'll just look good. No, actually, I will go. Yep, that's good. I like that. Oh, do I make that a block? No. No, I do not like that. I like the wall. Yep. But I think I may need to make that one a block, so I'll swap that out. Put the block there. Put the slab. Do I just have a normal slab? No, I don't. But I can do that. Normal slab there. And maybe another... maybe. Slab. No, not a fan of that. Definitely want a block there. Okay, that's not looking too bad. And I'll finish with a cobblestone block. And I'll add a slab and a slab. That's looking good. I like that. Was that you guys? It was. Yep. And I do like how the 2 tool one there is kind of surrounded by like a low area. I like that actually. I can chuck the rest of the buttons in. Might put a lantern there actually, but button there. I won't put a button there, it'll be too close. Put a button there though. Who doesn't have a button? Nah, it'll be too close as well. I like those 2 buttons there. I think that's all the buttons that I need. Have we got the wall in? Oh, actually. Boom. I'm a master builder. Don't take that the wrong way. Don't clip that and make me say something I didn't say. I don't know. I like a nice sneaky little button. It's always good. Grab some dirt. Don't mind if I do. Put these ones in. I really like this. This is exactly what I was looking for. Just like a rundown little wall around. Oh my days. This looks so good. Even on the back. Actually, what I can do is chuck a Maybe, yeah, so it's kind of like it fell down, I guess you could say. I'll chuck a slab there, slab there. I just want to round it off. Another slab. Yeah, actually, oh, yep, that's not bad. I don't mind it. Maybe slab there. Where's some walls? Chuck a wall and a wall there. Got some slabs there. Chuck a wall there. Chuck a wall and... Yep, that looks good. Maybe a wall there? Nah. Oh, maybe. So at the same time, I don't want to overdo it. Nah, but that wall there fits. I like that. Because I like how it's cluttered around, it's scattered, there's no real rhyme or reason or pattern to it. But it's not... to me, it's not overcrowded. It's not oversaturating your eyes when you look at it. And I think that's partial to the grey tones that are coming in there. I will chuck a wall. No, I won't do that. Maybe slab. I might just leave that one, and I'll chuck that other wall right there. Yep. And then maybe a slab. Put a slab there. I think I'm doing too much now. I think, especially because this side, no one's really going to see it because it's going to be up there. I will put a slab. Maybe another stair. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing too much now, but you know what? I'm going to leave it. I like that. I'm going to put all this back in the chest where I found it. Cobblestone. Tough. Where's my miscellaneous chest? No, I'll keep all this stuff in here. I'll chuck all this in here. Okay, so I'll need my sword. I'll need my buckets. Where did I put my buckets? Nah, wrong chest. See, this is what happens when I try and be organised. I spend 87 minutes trying to figure out what chest stuff goes in. And it never works well. Oh, another one grown. I'll just get rid of these. They're not far away, but that one's pretty close. I'll get rid of this farmland, because we're about to upgrade. We upgraded. I'm sure there is an easier way to get rid of farmland, but I don't know it. Is that a... Okay, he doesn't have a trident. We're good. Haven't come across a trident one yet. Emphasis on yet, and he will show up. And he will be the most annoying thing ever. Yes, can you leave me alone, sir? Your presence is not welcome here. Thank you. Okay, now I had a hoe in here. Oh no, I broke it. That's right, I need to break it. So, actually, I think I might make two. I might not be able to get away with one. So I'll make 2 iron hoes. Yeah. Aha. You're a pain. So how dark is that? That's quite dark. Because to me, like when I see stuff like that dark, I'm like, okay, mobs can spawn. But according to this, no, it's fine. What is the light level actually? Light all the way in here. Okay, it doesn't go past 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I still get paranoid about that. I'm back in the day where it used to be 7. You had to have it above 7, otherwise they'd spawn. F3. So I think the best way to do this is basically just start... actually, what I might do, I did see someone do this and it looked really good, is they made a... like an infinite water source, and they covered it up with hay bales in the middle of a hay field, and it looked really good. So I might do that. I'm just trying to get where I want to put it, and I don't know if I'll do the 4 or if I'll do... Oh, no, 4 will look good because I put 4 hay bales and then 1 on top in one corner, and then maybe a lantern as well. I think I'll bring that just basically there. Maybe make that one the corner. Let's give that a shot. I have a shovel. Why am I digging it by hand? 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think right there is going to be good. Let's stick with that. So then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Sweet. So this is all going to be covered up. Same with over here. Okay, so that's going to be pretty good. Okay, I probably was a little overzealous on the 2 hoes. I absolutely will get away with this with 1 hoe. But oh well, we'll just use it down the line. We will guard it with our lives. Now what we can do is a nice little trick that I like to do is that, get rid of, put a 1 in there, and then you can go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So that should cover that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it will. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one will cover everything in there. So that way then, if you don't want to, like, if you want to max out how much, yeah, putting water source underneath your fence is a good way to hide it. But I don't think 1, 2, 3. Oh, might be able to do that. Might be able to actually. 2, 3, and I'm probably going to need a water source right in the middle there. Yes, I am. Because 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I will make this one a water source. And that will get me 1, 2, 3, and 4 right up to there. 2, 3, and 4. So that will cover 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. So that will cover that area there. Damn it. Forgot not to run. So I only need 1 visible water source, which isn't too bad. That will definitely cover that area there. And I'll put 1 right in here. And that will cover 2, 4. And I think that is the entire land hydrated. Now, I will cover that up with a trapdoor. Do I have any already made trapdoors? I don't think so. I think I'm going to have to make one. Isn't a problem, because I have a whole heap of spruce wood. And I do have a lantern. Made 3. I found some iron ingots. So I made 3. So I'll put a trapdoor there. Or I'll make it a slab so I can't accidentally do that. You know what? I shall do that. And then I can use the trapdoors on the house. That will look good. So I'll make a whole bunch of slabs. Oh yeah, Slab City. That one single pebble right there makes this entire fence. I swear, it is the perfect placement of a button. Should have brought an axe. That guy, and then on my 2. Oh, I can even put that behind the tall one. I like that. Do I go on the tall one? I don't know if that'll be too tall. Is this guy not covered? Hold on. Are you not covered? I thought you were. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, you're not. Oh, I'm going to have to make... Damn. I done miscalculated. Never ideal. But oh well, easy fix. I know it's a bit of a... I don't know. I really don't know how I... you know what? I'm going to keep it. I don't mind that. Or maybe... because that really does make that one really high. It draws your attention. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. Why do I keep putting tools away? Why don't I just keep it on me? And I will put that one... get rid of the button. Put that there. Damn it. And then you can still see it lights up the back area. Or why don't I just put it on the there we go. And then I can replace my button, my wonderful glorious button. So I don't mind that one there. Maybe I'll put a fan. Oh, actually, hold on. Idea forming in brain. Idea has formed. Do I have pumpkins? I do have a pumpkin. Do I have shears? I don't, but I shall. Where's my axe? Thank you. Okay, where are my hay bales? I had hay bales somewhere. There we go, hay bales. So yeah, as that, what that dude did, I go up perhaps, and that's how we covered it up, and it didn't look too bad. I don't like how they're all sideways though, but that's just me. Ah, it's not the end of the world. Hey, this might be. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Okay, we dodged and weaved. We zigged and we zagged. We need armor. I do not have enough iron to make armor. Oh, I thought that was going to be the first death. Honestly thought that was going to be the first death. But we survived. We lived. And what I can do... Where is that? Give me a fence. I need a fence. What do I need? I need a fence. 1, 2, 3 fences. I'm thinking this is a very hard thing for me to do. I think. Very, very hard. But I need... Oh, I have 6 fences right there. Look at that. Fantastic. And I need some trapdoors. I have trapdoors on me. I think we got everything. I shall grab me some cooked chicken. And what do I need? Okay, fence. I need to sort out my inventory. My inventory management is horrible as always. Give me a fence. Give me a hay bale. Yes, I said a hay bale. That, and that. And then I think a trapdoor is a hat. Maybe. Nah, no trapdoor actually. What I can do... Where'd it go? Come back here. Thank you. Make you a jack-o'-lantern so you can light up the area and be all spooky. Hey, look at that. Oh, maybe is it on the... it's on the shoulders. That's what I'm doing. Howie here. We got a scarecrow. I actually really enjoy that. Is something silly? I did bank off having full water sources there, but I'm not sure if I like the full hay bales. Maybe I think I have some composters actually. I do composter, and I have a cauldron. Okay, idea forming. Brain working overtime here. Get rid of these two here. We'll check. And brain forming more overtime. Fill that up. Okay, yep. And I have a bunch of mangrove roots that I don't need. Fill this guy up. Excellent. Look at that. Oh, that looks a lot better. I like that. Yep. I like that a lot. I don't know about the glowing. I'm actually going to swap that back to a regular pumpkin. Not a big fan of the glowing. It just stands out a bit too much where I want it in the background a bit more. So this is why we build stuff. Have a look at it and see if it works or not. And that unfortunately does not work, but we change it. I really like that. I don't know about the hold on, let's see. Does he look better with or without the shoulder pads? What do you reckon? I don't know. I actually don't know. I actually think he looks better with the shoulder pads. Oh, what are you doing on the tree, hey? Yeah, that's it. You better run. I actually quite enjoy that. Oh, game started. What happened? Enderman Rage. We're back? Okay, we're back. The game lagged for a split second then. I thought the worst. But no, we're doing too well. Not doing too bad. Okay, and everything in here is hydrated. So have I got all my lanterns? Ah, no, I'm missing a lantern. I think I'll chuck that lantern right there. And I need to put another one, and I'll put another one right there. So I need to go use some of our valuable iron. 2 ignits. I will just make that into 1, and then how many can I make? Make 2. Done. Look at that. Actually, having 5 around might not be too bad. I'll put 1 there, and then maybe 1 on there. No, I think that's a little overcrowded for that. But that's not too bad. We got 4 in. Okay. I think that's the farm done. Let's get to planting. Don't know if we'll have enough wheat seeds. That's okay. We'll just wait till they grow, and then we can harvest them and replant it. I'll actually start over here. I will need to find where that zombie is. I don't like the zombie noises in the background. I think he's underground somewhere over there. But I can do that off stream. I don't need to go digging for a zombie right now. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to have enough seeds. That is fine. That's all good. Yeah, that's all the seeds I've got. Are any in here? No, I don't. I don't think so. 1 piece of bone meal. I will just grow this guy finally. It took forever to grow up. And I got 3 more seeds from him. So that's always good. Look at that. Filled that in. This is going to look so good when it's grown. Oh, this is going to look fantastic. This is already shaping up. That is probably the best. I need to put something else there. Hold on. I've just spotted that. Bit of a... Ooh. You know what? I'm going to keep it. That is perfect. That has turned out basically exactly how I wanted it to. A nice, like, crumbling wall around a wheat field. Hell to the yeah. And it even has, like, a couple little decorations in it. Because this isn't, like... I mean, I will use the farm when I need to in the beginning. But eventually this will just sit there as a fully grown wheat field as, like, a decoration. Oh, hell yeah. That is the stuff. Okay, so I'll chuck everything back in here. Now again, if you're just sitting there watching, if you have a name for some dogs, I would love to hear them. Why do I keep... No, what am I doing? This is the wrong chest. That's meant to go back in there. What? Like I said... yeah, absolutely not. I mean... Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. really wish I could somehow disable link spam like that. I mean, I probably can, but I don't know it. Ah, well. What to work on next? So I think what I might do actually is work on the environment around it. So I know, like, I do want to get to the house eventually. I do want to get the floor filled. Actually, you know what? We'll do that right now. We'll do some house building. I need some oak. I'm thinking, I had a thought, and this is a crazy thought. Do I make those barrels? Because I don't want to make it fully arched. Oh, they're spruce logs. I do like the lightness, because in here is going to be a storage room. So the way I'm depicting it is I'm going to have storage along here. So what's that? I mean, these are going to be windows eventually. Maybe. Because I don't want to put a window in and then have, like... Because this is going to be a door here to get out to the pier. Did I miss a lot? I did. Look at that. I missed something. Absolutely missed it. So that's going to be a door there. So essentially, I think I might make this side the storage side. So you'll come in here, you'll walk in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can have up to 7 chests going widthways across there. I don't want to have a giant wall of chests though. I want to make it look good. It's not going to be the most amount of storage ever, but I want to have like a decent amount of storage. Upstairs is going to be the bedroom. You know what? Let's get... Okay. Did make some slabs before. Those into that. Now we'll turn a full... I had more oak logs than I thought. So I'm going to make a full set of stairs out of each. I don't know if I'll use trapdoors. I definitely know I'll use spruce trapdoors. That is for sure. So I'll make a full thing of trapdoors. I think I'll leave it like that for now. Oh, and slabs. I'll get a full thing of slabs from each. You know what? I probably will use trapdoors. At least, even if I don't use it in this situation, I will use them. Yep. So back up. Yeah, I do like it. Even though we changed it from the glowing, which would have given us more light, it's, yeah, stood out too much. Oh, man, that looks so good. That genuinely looks amazing. I am very happy with it, and I love my pebble. My single pebble. I think I'm going to have my favorite block placement in each build segment. I'm going to start it with that pebble right there. That single pebble. The thing that just makes or break a build. I'm going to fill in the roof, or how was I doing it? Now on the floor, I want to make it light. So I'm going to use oak for the floor, because this is a dark ceiling. And like this building is very dark. Which isn't bad, and I really enjoy that. But I don't want to overdo it. That's the thing, like I like having, which is why I've got the contrasting pillars. And I really enjoy that actually. Yeah, that's looking so good. And then maybe I nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Maybe, I don't know. It's tough. I mean, maybe. You know what? I'll take them down for now. And we can always put them back up. I'll finish getting the roof in. I definitely will need to put a torch up there, so I'll do that right now before I look up there and there's 87 creepers inhabiting my attic. My future bedroom space, should say. They're definitely a mob I do not want to share my bedroom with. A little too explosive for my taste. I mean, if you're into that type of thing, I'm not going to say no, nothing against that, but not for me. This place, that just made it feel so much more cramped. Like, it's crazy how adding one layer of wood can make it feel so cramped. Where'd my shovel go? I think what I'm going to do from is, because I don't want to just sleep every single night, is I might wait till phantoms show up and then I'll sleep on the phantoms night to avoid them. I think that's what I'll do. So I think that's either going to be tonight or tomorrow night. And again, it's raining again. Like I said, I've chosen the wettest area in Minecraft to build. Rain Central. We should call that Monsoon Mountain. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Sneaky little fox. Coming to check out my building. Trying to take it away from me. He's not a building inspector. I don't think he has a license for it. And I'm going to add planks. Oh, do I want to spend the expensive and do the logs? I don't know, because they did take me a lot. And I do have some pink carpet that I want to incorporate pink into it because of Claude. So I'm thinking of having like a nice big pink carpet. But maybe bring a pattern into it. Or maybe I could just do a little bit of a, not a full-on pattern with the stripped logs, but just bring them into break up the planks. Is there a way to tame foxes? I cannot remember. Got a sweet berry. Hey, buddy. What was that? Did he have something in his mouth? I couldn't see. Hey, bud. No, don't run away. Got something for you. What am I doing wrong? Maybe animals just don't like me. You know, since it doesn't like me, let's violently chase after it, screaming, "I've got a berry for you." It's a zombie with a shovel. Alright, enough distractions. Gonna get back to doing what I was doing. Oh, that looks so good. I cannot wait for it to grow. Oh, I feel like a kid in a candy store. I don't need those two there. In. Hey, Wombat, hello, sir. You look in the zone. You literally caught me in like one of the brief silences. I've been talking to myself all night. Yes, I was. I was dealing with wood, sir. Absolutely was in the zone. I'm out of planks. How am I out of planks? I do think... Be a shame if something happened to Claude while you're hyperfixed. Hey, sir. I will show you Claude. He is protected. Absolutely protected. I have heeded your many warnings and taunts from last stream. Thank God, I thought you were about to show me. Ha! That's a different type of stream. But as you can see, I got a little bit paranoid, and I may have covered Claude in glass. I don't think that... Coming, never. Absolutely never. I think that site would pay me to keep my clothes on. I've also chosen the wettest area to build in Wombat. So, just to give you a bit of a recap, blackmail still... it is, can't deny your point on that one, sir. So, to give you a bit of a recap, we have been doing some stuff off stream and just resource gathering and whatnot. As you can see, I've got, I am going to sleep because I cannot stand the rain. So I've gotten a couple different tree types. So I've got some dark wood, which I haven't chopped down yet. I have literally just finished building this, sir. I have built me a nice little wheat farm over here. And I built this nice little crumbling wall. And it turned out amazing. It's like the first time really building in this style. And I love it. And I even put in a couple decorations. I got a little bit of wheat. I got a cauldron and a thingamajig, whatever you call it there. And a little bit of a scarecrow just to cover up some of the water sources. But sir, it looks fantastic. I absolutely love it. You put Claude on a stick. Wow, dude, you and Claude need to have a talk. Because I don't know what he has done to you. And I know for a fact that Claude has done nothing to you, sir. You just have a problem with Claude. Is it because you can't see pink? Is that it? Is that why you have a problem with Claude? You know, you're projecting. Is that it? I think I figured it out. I have figured it out. Hey, Lazy, welcome to stream. Claude Wars incoming. What is it with you two and Claude? Genuinely, what has he done to you? Was that because audio on my end stuff messed up? I did a quick test stream and the audio actually seemed a lot better. Hoping the audio is good. Because I would hate to go through another 2-hour stream sounding like I'm in a submarine flying through the sky. But if that's what it is, now audio is pretty solid. Excellent, I like that. Insert Wombat. Well, that's exactly what I did, Lazy. I said, is it because you can't see pink, Wombat? Is that why you have a problem with Claude? I think it may be. I absolutely think it may be. I'm liking this. He's breaking. I will actually bring in some. Okay, so Lazy, welcome to the stream. We have just built ourselves a nice little wheat field. It took us most of the stream so far, and I built. You're all in on some big. I don't even think pink exists. Well, isn't there that theory that, you know, like it's only really red, green, and blue that like everyone sees, and then the whole spectrum of colors made up in your brain? So you're right, sir. Pink may not exist. Claude is a lie. The cake is a lie. Also, you two, I have a couple of dogs. So if you would like to name some dogs, yep, we all. I've got some doggos here if you'd like to name them. So yeah, to catch you up, we've done a little bit of mining and stuff off stream. We got a whole bunch of resources and some wood and everything. We even went and we found some different types of wood. So we got some dark oak now, and we got some mangrove wood, which is, I absolutely love mangrove. But I'm not planning on building any houses in the area with that. That's for another project. We also went for a bit of a walk, and these new bundles that they added, I know you two don't really play Minecraft, but these bundles are amazing. And I found a village, and they had a lot of villages. Todd for Claude for the puppy, Claude 1, Claude 2, Claude 1, Claude 2, Claude Must Die 3, Dead Claude 4, and finally Jimmy. What have I done? Genuinely, Das Rosa Schaff must sterben for another puppy. Is that German? I feel like that's German. Maybe. What does it say? Do you speak German, sir? Translate. I don't know how to do that without like minimizing my screen or anything. And I don't know, like I want to ask you to translate it in chat, but I have a feeling it may get us all banned. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I found a village, and I had quite a bunch of villages in there that somehow got locked in their houses, and I don't know. The pink sheep must die. That is hilarious. Okay, where's my signs? Okay, so I will name this one over here. Name one Dinner. Okay, this one's going to be Dinner. Dinner. Wombat GTS. Named by Wombat GTS. Okay, I don't know how long I can make a name tag because I generally would call the dog Claude 1, Claude 2, Claude Must Die 3, Dead Claude, and finally Jimmy as one whole name. I genuinely would. I really like Jimmy. I'm going to name this one over here. And I have a feeling... Get over there, sir. I have a feeling a name tag will be long enough to go... And finally... ... Jimmy. Lazy bubble. So I'm naming a dog and finally ... Jimmy. Now, I don't know what to name this one. You know what? I'm going to leave this one up here. I'm going to make YouTube comment name. So that way then, I've got 2 names for dogs off the stream, and I'm going to make one off the YouTube video. I think, name one Jeffrey. At least one should survive our Haley series. Okay. You know what? You've convinced me. I'll do the YouTube comment for another one. So we got, and finally Jimmy. And, oh, what's a good funny name? Jeffrey. The Marines are already out then. Yep. Jeffrey. The Survivor. Now, you know what? I'll just keep him Jeffrey. I like Jeffrey. Done. That one will also be won by GTS. All right. Well, thank you too. I appreciate that. I got some... Jeffrey. Dinner. Oh, dear heavens, Dimmer. Hells yeah, I'm featured in the video. Of course you're featured in the video. And finally, Jimmy. I have to say, superstar. Thank you. I'm taking that superstar as a compliment for myself, Lazy. Thank you so much. Sir! Absolutely not! No! Oh. That is... No, I need to check on Claude now. I'm scared. You scare me. Just being in the chat, I'm genuinely frightened for Claude's life, sir. Breathe. I'm gonna pass out because I'm not gonna breathe. Look at him. Look at that cute little face. Lacey, you're meant to be on my side. What has Claude ever done to you? Also, it's still in wood there, so if anything happens to Claude, before day 100, we delete the world. We're currently on day 37. So we're getting close to not having to delete the world, but I've locked him in, Gee. Far out. You two are an absolute menace. I'm going to hack your PC, sir. Look. Please don't. I'm terrified that's going to happen. And finally, Jimmy. Jimmy and Jeffrey are going to be... Yeah, Jeffrey and finally Jimmy are going to be in the same area. And I'm going to have dinner in a different house. Like, they're all going to garden the houses. So... Ooh, starting to grow. Look at that. Back to... I need to get back to building. You have my Photoshop and Resolve. That's all I need to get... Oh, bugger. I do too. Yeah. That's not ideal. I don't like how plain it is. I'm going to add some windows along here. That's going to be a door, and I'll add one window here. Well, actually, so you may be on to be something there. I am going to add pink, like a big pink carpet to this area. And upstairs is going to be the bedroom. And it's going to have pink in it. Purely for Claude. I don't think... Now, over here is... Oh, the chimney. I need to put the chimney in. Because I think next stream... Yeah, see, designing interiors is not my forte. At all. So I'm really at a loss here. Like, I genuinely do not know what to do. So this is going to be interesting. But I do pretend it's an image in Photoshop. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. What would you add to layer it and make it interesting? Tetris theme would be cool looking. You're absolutely right, Lazy. That would be very cool looking Tetris. Yeah, see, downstairs is going to be like the storage area and crafting area. So I'm thinking of putting the storage basically on this side. And what can I do to make it interesting? Because putting storage there is going to be odd. And then I don't know how to get upstairs. Like, am I going to... Because this is going to be the main entrance here. So I need to, like, lay out a floor plan. So I done walk in the house. And do I just walk straight up? Do I basically come down here? Let's just try and floor plan it real quick. Where is the dungeon for Claude? What is your obsession with murdering and torturing Claude? Claudius Pinkerton has done nothing but exist and be cute as all hell. Nah, the shrine for Claude's gonna regret. Hey, that one, I know! You've turned her against... How did you get here? You have turned her against me. Now Lazy, babe. Lazy is trying to plot to take down Claude as well. Yeah. Wombat has turned Lazy against me.
Well, I'm surprised it's alive still because, like, it's killed naturally. That shit gets killed.
Well, but it's so rare. That's why I'm keeping him. Are you trying to kill Claude too?
I'm just saying, in the real world, that's what would happen.
What? Even chat. Even my fiance wants to kill Claude.
I don't want to kill him. I'm just saying that's what would happen.
But to me, that 1v3. Yeah, this is insane. Claude. No, I need to protect this man at all cost.
Babe, the fashion industry goes through a lot of chinchillas, right?
I don't know if you guys heard that. The Claude is finished. It's your fiance or Claude. Choose wisely. Don't tell Danny, but I'm choosing Claude. I don't know if you heard what Danny said before, but she said the fashion industry goes through a lot of chinchillas. So I think Claude may be finished. That is a little too close. I'm going to do a start it there. If I do that, I'm going to hit the beam, and I don't want to do that. What about come... What about that? But then I'm hitting the head on the way down. I don't know. Actually, hold on. Idea has 4 minutes. Why don't I make like a bit of a sterile? A sterile? Yes, there's going to be no germs in this corner at all. Is this how... No, I've goofed that. I've done goofed it. If I put... Actually, we might be onto something here. We might be onto something here, everyone. Please don't be any creepers up here. That one will need to go. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. And then we can come down, and then in the corner, and we can hide that. I don't know if I like where that's going. Actually, hold on. Idea forming in my brain again. I know that that is a very dangerous situation for me to have ideas. It does not end well. Oh, finally. I've been waiting for this guy to show up. Where is he? Is he inside my house? He is. No, he's not. Where is he? He's outside my house. I don't know, there's an intruder. There you are. Okay, what are you selling? Oh, pale oak logs, actually. What's that? Tool, mushroom. Actually, I can actually buy stuff off him. That'll be good. He's looking for Claude to do Claude's bidding. The Claudinator. The Claudinator. The Claudinator. That is funny. That's genuinely funny. I really like that. Where did I put... Oh, I already have emeralds. Oh yeah, I didn't know I had emeralds. When did I get emeralds? The Coordinator. Oh, excellent. A lead. That's what I want. Come back here. Thank you, sir. Where did you go? Are you in the house? You are in my house. I hate it when they turn invisible. What have I done? Oh, I've ruined it. Thank you. So I want to buy 9. Buys 32 logs. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, I do need to find an actual tree. I wish he was selling the saplings, but 32 logs, I'll take that. Now, I'm going to make a rule in this world for Mog Swamp. I'm not going to kill the Wandering Trader. His llama's a fair game, but I respect you, Mog Swamp, and therefore I will not kill the Wandering Trader. I will just murder his llamas. See, now that I've said that, he's going to get really annoying really quick, and I'll be like, can I take that back? That's what's going to happen, I can tell you now. Because he's going to get in the way. He's already made me strip one piece of wood that I did not want to do. There we go. But I now have some pale oak logs, which is going to be fantastic. No takebacks. Well, damn. That's not ideal. There should be some takebacks. Are you still in the house? Okay, so we do that, bit of a spiral stair. Now we can finally get back to building. You guys are very distracting. I don't know if I like that. Because that's right in the middle. Yeah, babe. Oh! Wow. I know. I love you too. So, for the people watching, for people watching at home, people watching right now, my beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance looked at me from around the corner, and I was like, "Hey, babe, what's up?" And she just gives me the finger. Just looks me dead in the eyes and just gives me the finger. And just, I'm astonished. I have been bamboozled. My boozers have been bammed. I zigged when I should have zagged. He's still in the house. Oh, the temptation. But I promised Mog Swamp I wouldn't. So I'm just going to have to deal with him in my house. Yes, this is tough. Maybe I could just make a ladder right in the center. Just in the middle of the room. I come in here. I kind of want... Actually, you know what? I don't think that was the worst idea. But what I'll do is I'll make it... Making it too wide, too big. I mean too back. Gonna be too much. So then I have... Did I not make it too back? Have I just done the exact same thing? I think starting it... No, I like not starting it on that, Does it sound like he was throwing up to anyone else? You know what? You are that annoying. I know exactly how I can get rid of this man without murdering him. Come here. Give me this. Ideas. I'm having them tonight. I'm on fire. Like, not literally. Not like that zombie over there. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Thank you. You can come over here and you can watch over Claude for me, okay? You can from here you can see Claude. Now I think from memory, even though he's in a boat, he will eventually despawn. I think the Wandering Trader is the only mob that despawns when in a boat. So that way he can stay over there. Now I put him out in the open, I will admit that. If, let's say, by chance a zombie attacks him tonight, not my fault, okay? I wasn't the man that unalived him. Sure, he was stuck there because of my my actions, but I'm not taking responsibility for that. Nah, not my fault. Nah, absolutely not my fault. I think block there. I think I might do a double block there and have a bit of a like a nah, I don't like that. Take the bat. Not all AI cancel QBiX. You're meant to be my friend. What are you doing to me, Wombat? You're turning against me. Jeffrey was your friend, sir. I paid for my sins against Jeffrey, alright? Okay. Now this one here, so I'm going to put the bed here, so the window's going to be here. So I can look at, oh, that lines up out of there, and that basically lines up where I want to put the shrine. He was the, hold on. He fought through hell with us, he did. He was the only survivor, yeah, against sword guys, nukes, jekylls, and even 2 hunters, yep. It's a case of he was trapped in here with us, not we're trapped in here with them. May change that. Yeah, actually, I don't mind that. Have a bit of stair there. What will you tell Jeffrey's mother? The word I want to say, I can't say on stream, but I'll tell his mother to her face that he died like an itch. Now, put a B in front of the last word, and you have my answer there, sir. That is what I'll tell. I don't mind that, because then I can do stuff underneath here. I think I'll make like a workbench under here, so I'll fill that up. Maybe chuck that there. Yeah, see the only thing, oh maybe, hold on, do I have any do I make it strip spruce? I don't know. So I want you to look well, I don't need to pretend for that to happen, Wombat. That happened to me last stream with you. I made a joke and I look over and I see the number of viewers just drop. And I went, oh, okay, I found the line. And we're not going to cross that again. No, but so what I need is a slab. I do have a slab. Actually, I can just put that there. And that will give me the effect. Is that what I'm looking for? Yes, I think it is. Cross it with Claude. No. I don't know. I don't know. See, I don't mind having the stair in the corner there, because eventually I can turn this into a bit of a like a workbench situation. Oh, actually, there's stairs, so I can actually one. Oh, hold on. I can do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 of chests and a barrel. And then something up there. That might not be a bad way to get some storage in. Do I have any chests? Oh, man. Well, I mean, I'm going to make more chests. That wood is going to be very protected. I don't have a lot of it, so I'm going to put that in that chest. I don't think I have much wood. I might make a chest out of the dark oak wood. Eight. What am I doing? That's not what I wanted. I miscalculated there. 16 chests. I also need to make some barrels. Okay. Idea formed. So we walk in. We got our stair. Do chests. Fill that up. Wrong way, not what I wanted. And then maybe even do that. Oh, hold on. That's not ideal. Not what I wanted. Again, not what I wanted. Okay, I don't know if that's too much. I think it is. Don't like the barrel across the top there. What I can do is I can add that. Idea has reformed in brain. There we go, look at that. And I can come in, I will need to change, so that, I can't open that because that's slabs. What about that? Aha, I can do that. So I will need to, now, hold on, if I put another slab on top of that, I can't. Bug, not ideal. Oh, what about, hold on, if I do that. Wrong way. Like that, maybe? How does that look? Come up here, and then I've got... Okay, that's not too bad. Then I have a whole wall of storage right there. And I can even fill it with barrels on the side. Ah, it's not looking too bad. I don't mind that. Do need to add a... Okay, so we get some storage in. I like that. So you walk in. I really don't know. This interior is really hard. I know I said I was going to build, like, do all the building on stream. But I may have to do some off stream and try and get the interiors down. Because that is one thing I struggle with. And it would be good to come back and be like, hey, chat, look, surprise for you, the interior is done. Maybe. Because I am struggling here. The brain is working overtime. It's finally working at 10%. Normally I operate around about a 2% brain activity. So I've gained a plus 8% of brain activity, and it is hurting. I can feel like my frontal lobe melting. So I'm going to take a break. Roll with advantage. Look, I'm trying. But when it comes to interiors, I have permanent disadvantage. So I'm going to take a break from interior, and I'm going to work on this window. So I think that's going to be there. I do want a big window. Quite a big window. So let's jump into free cam. What am I dealing with? Okay, yep. So I want to bring this out. So bring that out there, supports, and then come up to make the point about there, one or two lower than the top. That will be fantastic. So I'll need to, and that way then I'll have my massive window, which is what I want. So I'll bring the roof out. So I'll make this port in that one there. So basically 3 and wrong way, I think. Just getting ideas here. This isn't going to be the final thing for it. This is just ideas. So, oh yep. And then once that's all connected, that'll look good. So how many do I? 1, 2, and 3. And I replaced that one, didn't I? In line with that. Then 1, 2, and 3. I think that was actually meant to be 1, 2, and 3. No, I was correct. Oh, I had it correct the first time. That's also looking very dark. I'm going to put that in there so no creepers or anything spawns. One more. Oh, so it's going to have a 2. Have I miscalculated? I did. I went 1 too far. I was like, I didn't think it would have a 2 point. That is why we always check. So, hold on. 1, 2. What? Why? No, I was correct. So if I put that one over 1 too far, hold on. I think I did. I think I kind of like it. I know, do I keep it in the center of the house or do I move it over? Oh, I'm thinking I might move it over, actually put it this side because I'm going to have a chimney here. So if I have a chimney there, that'll be 2 centered. So I reckon if I actually... I don't know. This is... Oh, the brain's doing a pain. Let's have a look. Like thumbnail. Thinking I might bring it over because what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put it basically 1 there, 1 there, it'll be this side. You know what? I'm going to trust my gut and I'm going to move it over. Because I think once I get the... and that way then, I will have more space over to here to build stuff. And then I can basically make this like the dedicated bedroom area. And then I can still look out and I'll still be able to see... or do I go center? No, I feel center's going to be... Yeah, I don't think center's going to look good. Because especially when this is off-centered, and then have a big... Yep. I'm trusting my gut right about now. I have to say, that free cam mod is an amazing tool for building. It is wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to cover these supports. So it's going to be the one next to the block. This guy here. So I went, what, 5 in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be this one. And if my calculations are correct, which they are, which is a rarity, Oh, yeah. I think that'll look good. So, 1, 2, and 3. Again, this isn't going to be the final thing. I just want to get a rough outline. I think that's going to be the center one there. So, oh no, I'm going to have a 2-point, aren't I? Which I don't think will do too bad, actually. Is that 1 or 2? 1, 2, 3. Nailed that. Absolutely. Oh no, I do have a 1 point. Yeah. Oh, I could even move that over one more. Do I move it over? I don't know. Like, it's still fairly centered, and it is on the support there. Or is it too big? I think it's too big. It makes the build way too top heavy. I'm going to shrink that down, and I'm going to bring the supports, these up. So I'm going to bring it in one, and I'll bring the whole thing down. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I really need to figure out how to get rid of link spam. That's the second one this chat. I mean, I suppose thank you for reviewing and a comment in chat, but that's about it. Absolutely not. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. And yeah, so, and then it should be that one. Yep. I think it's too big. I think that's the problem, is it made the whole thing too top heavy. I think it just needs to be subtle. I think I went too large. Too big and proud. Yeah, look, that gotta love Twitch. I think it may have been the F word that done it for you, sir. Yeah, I'll just build 2 like that. 2 and 3. What? No, they're... Ah, yes. Yep. No, you had too many Fs. Too many Fs, that's all. And then I think that... And that, let's see. I like the size better. I don't like the supports. This is stumping me. Yeah, because I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. Honestly, I might just do away with the window altogether. I might do that. I'll get the chimney in, and we'll see what it's like with the chimney and some other details. I think that's what we'll do, because I'm not liking it. And this is Windows structural weakness. I don't know if you're joking or being actually correct there, because it wouldn't surprise me that they are. I mean, they are on aircraft, so... It just happens to be in that build that these are actual weaknesses. Because how many are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. I really need to clear out this inventory. It is a mess. Is the trader still there? Let's see if the trader's still there. He's not. He's gone. We're going to have to find out what happened to the trader. Was it me or was it zombies? Well, okay, sorry. It definitely was not me. But was it zombies or was he just naturally despawned? Naturally despawned. Oh. Actually, you know what? Could have been Claude. Could have been Claude. I absolutely vibe with that answer. Can make another barrel. Just to chuck all this stuff in. Okay, so I need to get some of this. Best put him down before we grate it. He has a taste for flesh. So I got rid of all this before. Or does this? Or does that go sideways now? That'd be interesting. I've never seen it. Nah, Claude's not being put down. So again, I'm just going to get a rough outline. This isn't going to be final. Probably 3 about there. Or maybe one more 3, and then we'll go... Because that's... What are we in line with there? Hold on. Line with that one, and then I'll go 1 and 2. And then I'll put the... I think it's going to have to be dual. I don't... it is going to have to be a bit higher. How's it looking on this side? Not bad, okay. Because we're definitely going to extend it down here. This isn't looking too bad, so I reckon we'll bring the... Wrong button. Bring this side up too, and we'll bring that whole thing... Whoops. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it there. So, one more. I think... We'll do that. Yep, that's looking good. I like that. I think that's all I needed, actually. I think that's better. And then I like the 2 on that. So I'm going to send this out into the building, make it a 3. 3 by 3 from there. And then I'll make it a 4 by 4. A 4 by 4, a 2 by 2. Yeah, and then I'll do the trapdoors and campfire trick. I like that, actually. That is... Oh, yeah, that's good. We just need to detail it. I do have some copper. Oh, idea forming brain in brain. I've rambled on that long. This grass is almost fully grown. This grass, it's wheat. Far out. I'm shocking. Absolutely. The moment the camera starts rolling, the stream starts live, and I forget how to English. Like, genuinely, it's bad. Are you on grass, sir? Yes. I am now on grass. Yep. I am absolutely... Now I'm on stone. Now I'm on grass. Now I'm on stone. Oh, I can be a bit of a smart aleck sometimes. But while I feel like we haven't really done much to the house this stream, I really have been vibing it. We got this built. And I mean, like, every stream we're not going to have, you know, go exactly how we plan it to go. But I like that. I think what we'll do is I'll do all the outside building. Or, okay, I won't say all. I don't like the word all. I will do the majority of the building on stream, but if I need to and get really stumped like interiors and stuff, then I'll do some off stream and be able to jump on and surprise chat and everything. But I do want to do the majority on stream. But when it comes to interiors, I think, yeah, because I'm shocking. But you never know. I hope this is enough to fill it in, because I'd love... Oh, I think it's going to be... Hell yes. That's it. That is the farm fully built and fully planted. Now we just need to let it all grow. I'm liking that. Now we can focus solely on the campfire. On the campfire, on the chimney. Oh, no, it's not that. It's that. 7. How do I make that? Oh, okay. 7 blocks. You know what? I will make me some rods. 15. Do I get 15? I'll use them eventually. And I'll make some into blocks. Because I don't want to... Oh, actually, hold on. I'll make 1 set of copper door. Because I don't know how they'll look. Because they may turn out to be fantastic. And I may go, hold on. We may be replacing our front door with copper doors. Let's see. Actually, I think we're onto something here. And when that oxidizes and turns green... Oh, I think we're onto something there. I need to make some campfires. And where was the trapdoors I had? Got barrels there, trapdoors, campfires, sticks, and some coal. So I need to make 4 campfires. Oh, I didn't grab wood. There we go. 4. Okay, let's grab some grass so we can just build back up real quick. Oh, yep. And yeah, I'll be able to get some good details in on that. Now, what I will do, because I like the height, is I'm going to get rid of this layer here. Gonna put down some blocks of copper. It's going to be painful for a second. Ow. Quite painful. Now, I will need to get some honey to wax these blocks, because I don't want these turning green. Oh, I like that. Oh, idea formed in head now. I'm not going to risk jumping down there. I probably will die. And I don't want to do that. I'll jump onto the roof here. And then... Aha! We made it down safely. May have broken several ankles, but we made it down safely. Now, I know I have some granite in here. There we go. Or can I make copper walls, actually? I cannot. But I can make granite walls. And any jump you make, Claude needs to make one too. You are really hoping that Claude does not see tomorrow, aren't you? Clay go. I know I found clay. 16 right there. And then I think what I'll do is I'll bring some copper into the dark tones as well. So it's not just going to be one strip of copper up there, but the copper is going to be accents. I did bring them with me. Excellent. Bugger, I'm out of wood. Not ideal. Out of wood, out of dirt. What is... Genuinely, I do not know what is wrong with me. And if I do that, that and that, and then some lightning rods, maybe. don't like the lightning rods, but I do like the granite. It's the first time I've ever actually done that with the granite. Like, I'm doing a lot of things in this world that I haven't really done before. Now, speaking of granite, I will get rid of those two, because that will be easy. And I do... Damn it. Land on the wrong one. Think I'll put a lightning rod there. Lightning rod there. Nah, not a fan. You can put lightning rods sideways, hold on. Oh, you can? Look at that. I did not know that. Fell down one again. Yeah, so I don't mind that. It is definitely way too bland and not detailed yet. Emphasis on yet. I do have a shovel on me, look at that. Past Mitch thought ahead for once. But I think that's going to turn out wonderful. If I can not fall into my farm. I think that chimney... Let me just peek real quick. I think that chimney will turn out excellent. Because it is looking... I honestly think that was all the detail it needed. I don't think it needs a window up the top. I think that's great. Do I maybe hang a lantern off the top there? I don't know. Do like a trapdoor and a trapdoor and a lantern? You know what? I will test that out before I jump off. I need to get some lanterns. How many do I have? I used 4 over there. I think I had 1 left. I did. How many? You know what? I will make another one. So I think I can only make 1. Yep, they're so expensive to make, but they are amazing. One of my favorite things to use as decoration blocks. I'll just build my way over real quick so I can place the lantern underneath. And this dirt won't be here forever. Really need to get scaffolding. That'll make this whole... So place one there. Then I believe we place it there, like that. And do a lantern. I like it. I'm going to add one to the other side. And I think I'll even place another trapdoor there. So, like, can I? No, can't place one there. So that way then it adds more of a, like, a curve into the middle. I like that. Quickly just come up over here. Grab me some dirt. I think that may be enough. It's 1, 2, and then 3. I might not even need dirt. I might be able to just go, aha, look at that. Place the stairs back in. That chimney's going to look so good when it's done. Oh, that lantern looks fantastic. I like it. I really like the band of copper. Oh, I really like that. All right. Our area is coming along quite well. And I like the copper door. I do like the copper door. And I reckon I'll let that go green because it oxidizes. And that looks fantastic. And I'll place a copper door there. Come in and we'll have the depth on this side. Yep. and then we can come out and we'll walk across the pier there. All right, so what we're going to do is I am going to... Yeah, I'm gonna leave the stream there. I'm quite happy with what we've done tonight. We got a whole wheat field built, and I really enjoy how this turned out. Didn't get as much done on the house as I would have liked, but we got the inside done. Wow. We got the roof in and the floor in, which we may revise. And we did mess around with styles we wanted. We decided that the roof up the top there wasn't going to work. I need to go to bed, everyone. I need to go to bed. I'm just saying words at this point. We decided that the window wasn't going to work on the roof. And we started work on the chimney. Also, I want to shout out Wombat and Lazy for giving us some dog names. So we've got Dinner. We have Jeffrey. And finally, Jimmy. So thank you for naming my dogs. If you are just joining in right now, and if you do want to name an animal or not, just comment down below, and I will definitely be able to find one. That is not a problem. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. I think what I might do is I may work on the house off stream, and so that way I can get the details and stuff and the interior done. But what we will do next stream, the goal for next stream, will be getting the jetty in place here, connecting that up, and building the dog pen out the back here for, Dinner, Jeffrey, and finally Jimmy. So they have a place to stay. And I think we'll just connect this area up. So I'll probably work on the interior and the details of the house, finish that off. But we'll do all the surroundings next stream. So that's what we're going to do. So with that, I shall bid everyone a goodbye. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for jumping in the chat and everything. I appreciate it. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and whatnot, all that sort of jazz. And also, tomorrow at 10 a.m. my time, which I think is Eastern Standard Time, Brisbane, essentially Brisbane, Australia time, I am going to be uploading one of the most cursed videos to YouTube. It is an abomination, and it is about Claude. So if you would like to see that, stay tuned. It's on my YouTube channel, link down in the About page of me on Twitch and whatnot. So thank you for a good stream. I had a lot of fun, and I'll catch you next Sunday. And I'll be streaming with Wombat tomorrow and some Halo, so we'll catch you then. All right, and see you, Jimmy.